going? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Andre, and this is going to be my however many months. What is this? 5 months. 5-month review of my Nintendo Switch 2 and the accessories I've bought for it since. Yeah, so let's get into it. So this case right here is the Tomtoc case. All right, it's very good. Fits a lot of stuff. Saw a whole bunch of reviews on it from Accessorize Me and other YouTubers and stuff like that. It's an old case, but it's been updated to have this shell, which is pretty solid. And so this is what it looks like with my Nintendo Switch in there. Pretty snug, and it's pretty awesome. Loving it so far. My Pro controller, I did get a dbrand skin for that. Absolutely love it. Love the feel, love the texture of it, love the smell. Smells like a baseball glove and a baseball. My only issue with this controller for the Nintendo Switch 2 is the fact that it does not wake up the Switch. Of course, Nintendo wants you to buy the newer stuff, and so they, as some of you may know, they block it out. They block that option out of this controller. Still, overall, good controller. This is my extreme rate grips. I did a long time ago, and I've always wanted to do a shell swap with this. But once I saw this from dbrand, I was like, dude, I'm sold. Sold on this. Absolutely love it. And yeah, solid controller for the Nintendo Switch 2. Only downside is doesn't wake it up. So this is what it looks like pretty much inside the case. A lot of room for stuff out here. This is the only thing is funky about it. I really don't like, but it is what it is. It was pretty well priced, I want to say, for the cost and everything. But so we'll go to the outside pocket here. This is my Nintendo Switch 2 grip that came with it. I just unscrewed everything and cut everything smooth because I used the Killswitch grips, and this is just perfect. Fits right in here as well. And then this guy right here, 3D printed this plastic piece right here. Pretty solid, pretty easy. Printed one out for my cousin as well, and works pretty well. I did a couple of 3D prints. That's one I just like to keep with that inside here, but I did a couple of other 3D prints. Not as good. It doesn't work with the you have to play with the magnets and stuff like that. And this one, same thing here, a little bit bigger. Just want to play around with stuff for the 3D printer. But anyway, that's the outside pocket, so I can zip that up. Inside pocket right here, I have my dock. This is the USB-C cable that came with it. And this is my dock. I absolutely love this thing. I use it downstairs, use it when I, travel. It is awesome. Absolutely love it. Works flawlessly. Haven't noticed any issues. Haven't noticed anything getting hot or anything like that. So pretty solid. This is, yeah, did another video about this, but yeah, no complaints here with this guy. And this is how the case looks like with the Killswitch in there. Killswitch in the grip, so it's like double, even more secured. All right. So I'll take that back, sorry. Throw that aside, but that's how much room you get. Pretty solid. With the Killswitch, I would like for them to get the option just to be able to remove this thing. Because this, this can fit the Steam Deck, it can fit the Lenovo Go, Legion Go, whatever those other big, massive, PC handhelds. And so this guy, no update here. I did get some of my games for my brother, so I can showcase them here. I'll show you that later. It's a little dirty, but still rocking the D-pad. Love this guy. So much fun. No issues here. The only thing with the since I got it, I did take this guy off just because I like the feel. You know, sometimes I like to take this off, and it works. You know, now that I have that dock, I don't have to worry about, you know, travel and being able to fit in somebody else's dock, because I always bring that with me. But yeah, so I like the feel of the Switch. It just, you know, overall feels like a better system. Yeah. And then some of my games, I did get some, you know, sort of showcase some of my games, my brother's games. So since he doesn't use the Switch anymore, but it's one of my favorites. That's one of the most expensive games, you know, so far. But yeah. Anyway, that's the short video update of the Nintendo Switch 2, my five month review. I absolutely love it. It's still my most played system, even though I've been getting back into my Xbox and playing Fable again. You know, I wish I could make this look more like my Nintendo Switch 1, but that'll take some time. It took multiple years to make it the way, you know, it looks now. And yeah. Oh, and pairing, you know, controllers to it is pretty solid. You know, these guys, you know, they're used for my Nintendo Switch boxing, training, 3, whatever. These are a little heavier. These are my aluminum Joy-Cons with the grips in the back. So this is good for my boxing. Absolutely love that. But again, they don't wake up the Switch. Same with this guy right here. One of my absolute favorite controllers. Works flawlessly. All the controls work flawlessly with the Nintendo Switch 2. That's what I absolutely love about it. And yeah, so I'll package everything up here. This guy can go there. Bring this guy back. I found, you know, it fits, goes better in like this way. At least my experience. Put this guy in here. Make sure this guy is pushed to the side so it sits a little smoother. And of course, it does also fit this guy. So sometimes I'll just, when I don't need a controller, I'll just throw this guy in there and boom, fits perfect. Now, funny thing, side note, maybe at the end, you know, if you stayed this long, my Neo Pocket Air Mini, whatever you want to call this thing, I got the case for it. And I was warned online that, like, hey, it's gonna stink when you open it. And I just didn't believe it. I was like, no, it can't be that bad. So I got this guy. I forgot when I actually ordered it and received it, but it still has a smell. It is horrible. It is like the worst smell ever. So I do not recommend buying this. I would much have rather have not bought this and just bought one off Amazon that maybe possibly didn't smell. But it's been so long. It's almost probably, you know, at least, you know, 3 months I've had it, maybe 2. But anyway, that's my video, my review of Nintendo Switch 2, 5 months. I absolutely love it. Games and stuff like that, you know, watch other YouTubers and stuff like that. But this is my video for my accessories, what I love about it, and just my perspective. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.